I'm so excited to finally be doing it. My first ever time discovering ASMR was in 2018 over Christmas break when I was home from college, and I was on Snapchat and I came across those soap cutting videos. rest is history. But everything happens for a reason, so when I knew I wanted to set aside time to film this video, I knew I could just go into our downstairs cabinet and pick out the Blue Yeti. Guys, you didn't see that, but I just dented the microphone. I wanted to grab some triggers, and I walked away from my desk and the microphone fell, and now we have a little dent in it. But it'll be okay, okay. It still sounds good, sounds good. So, I so much appreciate you being here today on my channel, stella.b.asmr. And as we go along on this journey, I wanted to share a few things about myself. And feel free in the comments to share a few things about yourself as well so we can get to know each other. So, the first thing is that I live out west. And one of the things that I love to do, it's my favorite thing in the world, is go skiing. Skiing. S-K-I-I-N-G. S-K-I-I-N-G. So, to represent that, we have goggles here. Now, these are not my goggles. They are goggles that we forgot we had until we were cleaning under our bed. And we remembered we had them. But I have been skiing since I was 3, I believe. And it's still the best feeling in the world, I think. Some of my favorite mountains to ski are Aspen snowmounds, Winter Park, Mount Bohemia, and pretty much any other place that you can ski. I love, because never a bad day started with skiing, I think. These are Dragon goggles. D-R-O-N-G. D-R-O. D-R-A-G-O-N. D-R-A-G-O-N. Another thing that keeps me busy is I have my own marketing agency. And it's really fun because I get to work with really cool brands and make them just have a presence on social media and email marketing and websites, but that means a lot of times I'm on my computer almost every day for like 15 hours. But that is part of the reason why I love ASMR, because it gives me that chance to disconnect. And I want this channel to be a place just to disconnect as well and realize ones, and